Sunday, everybody. Good to see you. So my mom is here, so I'm going to start the song off with two of her favorite Michael songs. By the door, it's 2 a.m. but the sun's so bright. not like night at all. She keeps trying to tell me it's time to just slow down. This time of year, it just moves around along the horizon. Lenses are all packed, cameras in the bag. I hope we'll catch the sunset in a photograph. The sun keeps trying to tell me it's time to just slow down. Take a breath, look around the endless horizon. I was just floating in a little pond. Bang, break, no waves, it's endlessly calm. All of my songs, oh, were piling up. The banks raised, it takes more and more to see out. My plan was to make it, oh, so hard to see. In here I'm safe, no questions at all. 'Cause I don't have the same hope that you do. All of my pages written down, doorways to thought. I wrap them tightly around me. Me and my words, oh, both safe from harm. If there's no leap, there's no chance to fall. But I don't have the same hope. I don't have the same skills, oh, that's for sure. I can't sing like you do. There was a shimmer, with some glimmer of light, and it woke in me a curiosity. And then you taught me, oh, to stand up straight and drop my jaw and to just sing like I do. 'Cause I don't have the same hope. I don't have the same skill. Good morning and happy Sunday to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Mother's Day. I know the day is different for a lot of people, so for all of you in all of the many ways, happy Mother's Day. My mother is here, so say hello to Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Give her some nice hearts and things. We'll do a quick roll call. Pookie, always good to see you here. Allie, typos are common, especially with your first sentence. So, yeah, you got most of it right. So, awesome. Thanks for being here, Allie. The real Justine is always here. Good to see you. Songs from the Rule Room, stopping in from Belgium. Appreciate it very much. Little Pond was a song of mine he played on his show a while back. So if you're unfamiliar with Songs from the Rule Room, he does a show every Monday. I believe it's either 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern. It's a songwriter show. It's mostly artists from Belgium and Europe, but he tosses in us Americans every once in a while in there. So that's always good to see. It's a great show. Hello, Mom. Thanks for being here. Charlie Gabalden in the house. Good to see you, buddy. All right, I think I got everybody. If anybody else stops in, everyone say hello to them for me. Ask me again what I want to be. Doctor, fireman, or police, lawyer, or president. I don't see the relevance of such a narrow view. The whole world is laid out in front of me. What I want to do. The big day approaching, but this seems more for you. A pool full of ice cream you offer, whatever I can dream. Take your cake and eat all the frosting. Work on my spaceship. I cardboarded and taped it. Blast off into orbit, where it's finally silent around me. Again, what I wanted to be, and I'll answer quiet, oh, quietly. every single yard of dirt, all these acres of worthless earth, proof upon proof, I'm no good in this world. Try as I may, I don't have the might to move these stones before I lose the light. Day after day, I'm losing this fight. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? Despite all my effort, I'm still lying here, unresolved. The next step is the hardest one. Used to be easy when I was inspired, and breaking my back used to lead to something. Now it just seems to lead to tired. On my mind, my mother's heart, she watched my father fall apart. That quiet strength in lifting him up and holding back while pushing more. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? Despite all my effort, I'm still lying here, unresolved. Worn-out millstone produces no flower, no turning soil with a broken plow. I sift through my memories, forgetting her face. I still recall her voice so clear, so desperate I am to hear her say, you did a good job, but I'm still lying here, unresolved. Can you afford me just a little more time and strength at sunrise? That is Unresolved. We're here every Sunday at noon Eastern, playing all original songs. We also do the first and third Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. This Wednesday is a very special show. I don't know exactly what we're going to do for it, but on Tuesday is Maria and I, it's our 10th wedding anniversary. It's already been a decade. It's awesome.
Oh boy. Is that, what is that? Is that wood? Is that metal?
I hope so, because then I can just...
Is it? I hope it's gold. Maybe it's gold.
Oh, yeah. I hope it's... Well, I think that we have to get it for each other, though.
I welcome gifts from all sources.
Okay. So if we don't have to provide it to each other and it's gold, I'm cool with that. If it's wood, which I think actually a decade is wood, I'm happy to perform all of the songs that you love most on this piece of wood.
What about those pieces of wood?
I can't really get to those pieces of wood currently. I mean, they're busy holding up my jammy. So this Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, be sure to come on back and hang out with us for our wedding anniversary. I believe we are going to release the video that night, so we'll do a premiere for Because of You. Some of you have seen it. We played it on Chad's show. It was a Chad Freeman exclusive. I kept meaning to work on it the recording a little bit more, but I haven't. So I think it's fine how it is. We'll put it out that way. Yeah, I think that's going to be the plan.
So if you guys are interested in that, you can click the Notify Me button on the video. We have posted that. And then you'll get a reminder from YouTube.
If I knew it was the last time, I would have stayed a little longer. I would have held your gaze, examined your face, that little scar by your eye, the stubble around your lips, unbutton your cufflinks, the smell of your arms I cannot resist, saying I love you with every kiss. If I knew it was the last time, I would have stayed a little longer. I would have held your head in my hands. I would say I love you, but not say goodbye. Another day alone with my thoughts, insecure with a head full of doubt, wasting time, arguing with myself, no one else here to blame? What would be the point of that anyway? I blame no one else for the state that I'm in. I know it's all my fault. I didn't try hard enough to be heard, but it's only words. Ooh, it's only words. Myself down before anyone can. Oh, but what good does that do? What I hope for me, what I hope for you, is we all get to a point of showing more love to ourselves. No one else for the state that I'm in. I know it's all my fault. But I'll bring a new light into the room, and I'll shine all the love from my heart. I'm not broken by these words, they're only words. Ooh, they're only words. They're only words. That song was written about negative self-talk. I know a lot of us, probably most of us, or maybe even all of us do that. We don't treat ourselves the nicest in our head. I wrote that song for myself as kind of a way to remind myself to try to get past it, try to change some of those words in my head, and no more fitting a month than this is Mental Health Awareness Month, correct? So there's a couple songs that I have that that topic is very important on, and that is one of them. So just change the words that you use in your head. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I've heard the trick of talk to yourself as you would talk to a dear friend. And when you say things to yourself that are harsh or mean, think, would I say this to a dear friend? Hopefully not.
And this next song is also very important for mental health and mental health awareness and all of those things. It's got the upbeat, it's got the juxtaposition of a very upbeat musical body to live in, so that it comes across a little easier. With this song, this is Morning Song, and it's I want to say it was like a decade ago. I remember seeing commercials for mental health, and it was like, check in on people, ask how they're doing. I was like, oh, that's a great campaign, but there was never any sort of follow up to what to do if someone's honest with their answer. If you ask someone how they're doing and they answer anything other than fine, how do you handle that? How do you handle if they say that they're not doing well? How do you handle if they say that they're not sure it's worth being here? Those are tough things, and there's a lot of guilt on both sides. Both if the person hears back something like that, they don't know what to do. If they don't know what to do, they might shy away from the situation. And the person being asked that, it's really hard to let people know how you're actually doing, both for pride and for fear of, what happens if you tell people these thoughts you're having. Do they then label you as something when they could just be passing thoughts that you need to get through? So apologies if I've ruined this song for anybody. The lyrics are deep, but you don't have to pay attention to them. Go for it.
I just want to add something. It's very important. If you ask someone how they're doing and their answer is not well, or your gut tells you that there's something deeper going on there, stay with them. Let them know that they're not alone. If they or you or think that they need help, stay with them until they get help. Help them get help. There's different phone numbers that you can call. There's 211. I think it's
in the United States.
Yeah, in the United States, right. There's always 911, the emergency numbers if it's an emergency, or 999, I believe, in the other countries. So anyway, just look it up. Be aware. I save, helplines and suicide numbers and things like that in my phone. So if God forbid ever need it, it's right there. I don't have to frantically try to Google things. So that's it. Spread love on the world. That's all.
Do I chance it, telling everyone how I'm feeling, knowing full well what it might lead to? A whole lot of unwanted attention and questions I don't want to answer. I just wanted to get this off my chest. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls, do I need to be here? If my morning song is always sung alone, do I need to be here? So do I risk it, or bottle it up and hope they miss it? All the signs will say we should have seen it. Wish he would have got this off his chest. Do I listen to all those judges and their missions? I'd hope they'd say, we're glad you're with us. We all question our existence, from time to time. Do I listen to all those judges and their missions? I'd hope they'd say, we're glad you're with us. We all question our existence from time to time. By the way the light falls, slipping slowly down the walls, do I need to be here? If my morning song is always sung alone, do I need to be here? By the way slowly down the walls. Do I need to be here? I would go with yes.
Yes.
I appreciate you all being here. Everyone.
Yes. We need you here too, babe.
Okay, cool.
What is it?
I don't remember the 4 lines to this song.
Oh. I thought you read the chat again. I was like, we got some people.
I'm doing my best to. Marie says don't read the chat because I mess up a lot when I read the chat. So I try to read the chat a little bit and then I try to just play a bunch of songs. So go ahead, you.
Have you welcomed the new folks?
Who else here? Everybody's here.
Everybody's
Here, we've got Canadian fishing musician,
Rich, how you doing?
Scott, an old fart gamer, I believe.
Yes, Scott. Good to see you, buddy.
Shelby J.
Probably been listening to Pancakes on.
Yes, and also asked if I was MichaelSongs' wife.
Yes, she is.
Yes, I am. I'll put a ring on it. We've got Scotty B in the house. JM Unleashed is here. Kurt Kasbrick. And Robert Redmond's Clip Channel. And we've also got Perpetual Platypussy trademark.
How did you get your name trademarked? That's cool. Can we get
They
that?
trademark it for you, I'll do it.
MichaelSongs trademark?
It's done.
Really? You only come down when it's time to fess up. You only wonder how I'm doing when things are getting rough. Does it ever cross your mind to bestow a little grace upon the place that you've made? You always dig in once you've been put out, headstrong and confidently full of doubt. Does it ever cross your mind to bestow a little grace upon the place that you've made? Gentle waves, the storm they say will come. The risk of capsizing seems so far off compared to returning with an empty hold. Empty belly of my daughter, empty pockets, nothing earned. Once we have a catch with something, that's when we'll return. Mighty waters spilling over, hold X awash. The mast is broken, the ship just floating, our direction lost. I stood and watched as he loaded all the cargo. The sun not up, light just kissing the horizon. When Daddy goes out on the gentle waves. When Daddy goes away. I wait each morning at the dock down by the harbor, keeping my eyes peeled for sail. You know I'll holler. Daddy's ship is coming in. Daddy's come back home. The ship is battered, missing boards and full of water. My father's body at the helm, he is the captain, tied to the wheel as the sea becomes his coffin. His lowly vessel swallowed by the ocean. Daddy's gone out on the gentle waves. Daddy's gone away. Thank you. I don't think I need the lyrics for it anymore, but I still leave them out. I'm not even sure that I know how to follow that anyway. I don't think it's like, yeah, it's Gentle Waves. It started like that, and then it ended like that. I don't look at it anymore, but I'm terrified to not have this one out for some reason.
It's beautiful. It's like art. It's like your own form of a Jackson Pollock.
So we also wanted to take this time to thank everyone who has sent donations our way. We greatly appreciate it. It really, really helps, especially these last few months. So we do have a tip jar if anyone wants to send additional things our way. But thank you sincerely for everyone who has sent something. Early morning I'm awake, coffee on a campfire grate. I look up and wait till little bits of sun are peeking through the canopy. Then I'm off to work, trading places chained to the trunk, saving this bark from their bite. They got all the money, but we got the fight. Does it take a lot? Does it take all that you've got to hold it all together? Is that your best shot? Now you feel stuck in this spot for what feels like forever. But everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. You look so close at every tree, you miss out on the forest. Does it hurt your heart that you're doing the parts that no one seems to value? And you gave up your lot, put yourself in harm's way, hoping to leave the world a better place. But everyone around you knows you're destined for bigger things. Back up and maybe you'll see that you have grown a forest. At the end of the day, next shift arrives and I am unchained, back to that campfire grate. Another day and it's all still the same. Early morning I'm awake, another cup of coffee, the whole world is at stake. I look up and wait till little bits of sun are peeking through the canopy. Oh, they're peeking through the canopy.
Did you see the newcomers?
No, I'm heeding Maria's warnings previously. I was messing up a lot of chords. I was messing up a lot of words because I was always reading the chat. So today I tried, and in the beginning I was like, I'm gonna read the chat a little bit when I first get started. Sure enough, I'm not gonna tell you which song or which line, but I screwed up a line. So I'm trying to go back to mostly focusing on playing. I thank you all for being here. But yes, I'm not reading it as intently as I typically do.
Well, I will tell you who's here new so that you can welcome them.
Okay.
Go, Wego.
Aloha, Wego. Oh, yeah, so I gotta do the thing. So Wego, on Mondays, Wego does originals, live streams, and requests. And then on Tuesday, he does Ask a Wego. So if you want to know anything about music theory, and I mean anything because he knows it all, stop on by on Tuesdays for Wego's Q&A, Ask a Wego.
Wego can drop his link.
Yeah, Wego, drop your link for both. You know, if you're not subbed to him, go get subbed to him. But also go check out. I particularly enjoy when he plays his originals because they're fantastic. But then he does. Most of his channel is music education. He rates charts and he teaches you about the circle of fifths and all the music theory. And I just stare at it like this and go, I can't quite grasp it all. But the cool thing is I can play something and then he can tell me what it is.
Speaking of originals, Canadian fish musician said, "Big ups, man. Love the originals."
Oh, thanks, Rich. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's all I do. Original songs.
100%.
Uh,
Also, Shay and Georgia.
Oh, nice. Oh, Shay Arthur, I will see you next Saturday. Anyone who is near the town of Moorestown, New Jersey, next Saturday, May 18th, stop on by. They're a town-wide Moorestown Porchfest. We will be performing at 5:30 p.m. Eastern at Percheron Park, which is right near the Pie Lady shop, which is probably the most important part of the whole day. But Shay Arthur, I believe, is one of the performers. There's 80 performers all throughout the day on different porches and different locations. It's going to be fantastic. There's also a little open mic at like 1:15, I think. I don't know if you had to register sign up for that or if you sign up on the day. But anyway, Moorestown, New Jersey, May 18th from noon to 8 p.m., I believe. It's going to be a fantastic day. We'll be there live. We'll see if we can't get some sort of... I don't know that we'll be able to live stream or not. Maybe we'll try, but we will be focused mostly on just doing our performance. If we can live stream from there, we will. If not, we'll try to get at least a little bit of video to share with you all.
Yeah, it's probably more likely we'll do video because we do not have unlimited data, like many people.
Yeah.
Our data is limited. Our mobile data.
What's fantastic though is they don't stop giving you data. They just stop allowing you to do anything at any reasonable speed whatsoever. So,
They slow you down.
that's how I know we're approaching the end of the month. I'm like, it's just spinning. Everything that I try to do is just spinning.
It's not even like we leave the house that much either. Also, did you say hi to George Jorge? George, They might not have heard me.
I'm trying so hard to like not mess up the like I've gone back. I've been getting better. I'm more and more comfortable in front of people. I'm more and more comfortable in front of the camera. I've been getting better at performing some songs, but as Maria mentions to me occasionally, it was like she doesn't mean stop reading the chat entirely.
Oh my God.
But she said it enough times.
Person.
I've gone back and watched a bunch of the live streams, and I am messing up a lot of chords and a lot of words. So my apologies for not being as attentive. This is my practice as well. I'm trying to focus today. Don't worry. I will get better at not messing up, and then I will start engaging with the chat more again. I do thank you all for being here. The fact that you spend your time with us is means a lot right here. Yeah, so hopefully just for today, I'm just trying to mostly focus on getting the music right and thinking about the songs and being in the song while I'm playing it. And if I make it through today, when I go back and watch this, if I only messed up that one song that I'm not going to tell anybody else about, then I know I'm good. I just got to focus a little bit when I start songs. That's all. Oh, can we give Canadian Fisherman and JM blue wrenches?
Yes, we can.
I don't know if I missed anybody else, but Canadian Fisherman does a bunch of oh right, all right. I'll just say Rich so I don't mess it up. See what happens already? I'm messing things up.
It rhymes so cool. Like,
Rich does a bunch of live streams. He plays
cool name.
he plays music, originals and covers, and he also does a lot of fishing and fishing tournaments and things like that. Yeah. So the other day it was very nice to see he was outside playing with the beautiful day and the trees in the background. That was fantastic. Rich, I appreciated seeing that.
So, I forgot who the other person was because I have ADHD. So you said the first kid.
JM Unleashed.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Left you at the popcorn stand, candy apple and heartbreak in your hand. I didn't know then what that last kiss caused. There were no raised voices, no tears at all. I'd never do you wrong, but I never knew I could do so much harm by saying nothing at all, at all. You said to me, I guess we're through. I was caught off guard, had no words for you. Just walked away, thought you were better off. If you didn't want this, why did you push so hard? I never do. I never do you wrong, but I never knew I could do so much harm by saying nothing at all, at all. 30 years later, that same Ferris wheel, now face to face, still unhealed. The ride is over, I walk away, hoping my heartache is not on display. Yet I seem so fool without me involved. I didn't know my choice was gonna hurt so hard. Well, I never do. I never do you wrong. But I never knew I could do so much harm by saying nothing at all. So I read the chat a little bit in the middle there, and I messed up. You heard that, right? I messed up. I missed a couple of notes on there.
I love that you fess up when you mess up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's our new slogan. Fess up when you mess up. Don Torgrosa has the patented whoops, and we have fess up when you mess up. Shay, this is it's a Martin 0015M all mahogany. I don't take this one out when I play live because it doesn't plug in. But maybe someday I will make enough money to add a pickup to this because I love this guitar. It just sounds and feels right for me. But I have another far less expensive one that plugs in, so that's what I take to do live show. We got it specifically for that to be able to take out and play live.
I noticed that your Martin there is getting the signature finger rub.
Yeah, I waited. Let's see. How can we see that? Yeah, okay. The Martin cam. I waited an extra year to get this guitar because I didn't want a pick guard on it. Because I don't want extra things glued onto it, which also makes me nervous about getting a pickup. But yeah, so I'm getting some wear down here where my fingers rest and tap and scrape. Sure. It's only got about another 60 years to go, and then it would be just like Trigger. The one I bring out, I can grab that real quick. We'll do show and tell right before I play the last song. It's just an excuse to stretch my legs. It's getting a little stiff there. So this is the other one. This is it's a Martin. It's a Koa laminate, but that one plugs in. So I bring this one out to play shows.
This is the Martin's cam.
Yeah, Martin's plural cam.
Martin's.
Yeah, this one just the subtle differences just with the mahogany and the all natural wood. It just sings the way I want it to sing. So that's what I like to use.
Kurt says guitar porn.
I do have to still, if they're still doing it, Dom and Chris for their happy hour months ago asked for that for everyone to film just their guitar and a little story about their guitar, and they were going to call the segment Guitar Porn. I think they only got 1 or 2 things in it. They're waiting to accumulate, so they might have gotten more, and they're just, they announced, hey, do it, send videos in. So if you know Dom Torgrosa and Chris Lane Sr. and you are a guitar player, just make a little video showing your guitar and talking about it and send it to them. And they'll accumulate those and they'll do a little guitar porn section, and we'll get to learn about everybody's instruments.
Yay.
Also, yum, Shelly. Thanks for these delicious strawberries. Juicy.
the day.
Oh. You're not gonna do shelf center. Oh, you're skipping empty pockets. Right.
This is empty pockets.
This is empty pockets. Okay. You're not gonna do Lovin Pancakes.
Oh. She did request it?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll play this song Empty Pockets and then I'll do Lovin Pancakes real quick for Shelby.
Sorry, they sound similar in the beginning.
Empty out my pockets onto the kitchen table, all the dings and dents that will surely be there for forever. Well, I'm just hoping for another day. I'm sorry that I'm late, I'm just glad to make it home again. Dusted off the cobwebs and thought about the moment I was driving home to see her. She had stopped off for burritos or anything to put me in a different place. I'm sorry that I'm late, I'm just glad to make it home. Driving to the ER, I hope it isn't too far. Everything just takes forever, and I don't want to be here with all the noise, flashing lights, and the pain. When will I be myself again? Just fooling myself that I'll ever be the same again. All I got are empty pockets and a mountain's worth of wishes. I'm just trying to move past this, but my body just won't listen. When will I be myself again? Am I just fooling myself that I'll ever be the same again? Empty out my pockets onto the kitchen table, all the dings and dents that will surely be there for forever. Well, I'm just hoping for another day.
Also, since you're not watching the chat,
Welcome to Pendar and welcome to Indy.
Good morning. Trying my best to not read too much of the chat because I mess up when I do.
oh, and the chicks are here.
Oh,
Welcome,
nice.
chicks.
thank you everybody for spending your Sundays with us. Anyone that's new here, we do this every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern and first and third Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So we will be up this Wednesday at 7 p.m. It is Maria and I's 10th wedding anniversary on Tuesday, so we'll be celebrating on Wednesday during our live stream. So be sure to come and hang out. These are all original songs. If you hear something you like, Maria puts the titles right over here, and that way the next time you see me somewhere, you can request one of your favorite Michael songs. Also, we wanted to make sure to take the time to thank. People have sent donations to us over the past bunch of months, and while I thank them personally when I get the donation, I realized we weren't really taking the time to make sure that you knew. So thank you. It really means a lot to us. Anyone that has sent donations to us, it helps a lot, and that's all I got. Anything else you want to say before I play Shelby's request?
I want to add a big, huge thank you to everyone that spent today with us today, which is Mother's Day here in the States. And also I want to second Michael's thank you for anyone that supported our channel with tips. Any amount is greatly appreciated. Every time one comes in, we're like, thank you so much to the person that sends it. So not all apps allow us to give any type of a fun response, but know that we could if we would if we could. So we greatly appreciate it, and definitely lots of good vibes go out to you and to each of you. Even if you can't financially support the channel, it's totally cool. The fact that you're here with us, you interact in the chat, and if you can't interact in the chat, also totally cool. The fact that you're here with us watching and just grooving on the music. So thanks to everybody. We're fans of you guys.
Yeah. Let's see if we can still do the thing where it does all the things. Does it do it still? No? It doesn't do it. Last night I was up on Gmail, and every time I made some sort of hand gesture, it did the Apple thing. There were balloons flying on the screen. There was fireworks happening every time someone played something, and I was like, that was great. Now I try to make it happen. It doesn't happen.
That was on a different app.
Oh, because we're going through StreamYard?
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. I should have the Pancake song memorized by now. But maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. All right. So we'll do this one, and then I'll hop off unless there's any other requests.
Sounds good.
Get out the bowl, turn on the stove. It's bound to brighten your day. I know it's not always the best way, but today it's pancakes. Gets hot, smell fills the house. Sometimes that's all it takes. It's an act of love, I would do it every day, just to see that smile on your face. Piled high upon our plates, I love me some pancakes. There you go. Sometimes I think that Shelby is actually just a Maria's secret account. Shelby just pops in every once in a while and is like, please play the Pancake song. Thank you, Shelby, for the request. That is Lovin Pancakes, my little ditty about pancakes for the Chad Freeman food episode. So, all right, that is all for us. Thank you all for being here. Fantastic to see you. Remember, every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern, we are here. First and third Wednesday every month, we are here. So come back this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Hang out with us to celebrate our 10th wedding anniversary. Titles of songs are over there. Words are over here. There's like email, QR codes, all sorts of fancy
Don't
stuff.
you offer something else?
We do songwriting sessions. Oh yeah, so before everyone takes off, last week on Don Torgrosa's show, he asked a bunch of us live streamers to send in requests. And then he played those requests, and the job of the people in chat and afterwards is to guess which live streamer sent in the specific request that he played. If you go there and put it in comments, just guess. When you see the song, say, I think MichaelSongs requested that, or I think Axe and Nacho requested that song.
Do you have to name the song so they know which
I
song?
think he has a list. I'm not really sure, but go and check it out. It's on Dom's show. Anyway, the point is, everyone's giving away t-shirts. We don't have t-shirts, but I do songwriter sessions. So if you'd like a songwriter session, reach out. But also, if you want a chance to win a free songwriting session with MichaelSongs,
What?
yeah, pop on over there.
Huge value.
That's why. But wait, there's more.
I have done the songwriting session, and it's phenomenal. It's really, really good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his wife, because he knows I would not. I'm an honest person.
Oh yeah, her face would have told me if it was. We did it to test all the equipment out, so we just did a session, and her face would have told me if it was not going well. But it went okay, and she's never written a song before, and she wrote a song by the end. Everyone has different things they're looking forward to get out of songwriting sessions. Sometimes it's long term, and you're trying to continually work on your songwriting. Sometimes you're working on a song, and you work on it in maybe 3 sessions. Sometimes you have a song, and you just want to tighten it up in 1 session. Sometimes you want to start from scratch in a session and write a song by the end of the session. You know, whatever you're after, whatever you're looking to do, improve storytelling, work on character development, structure of song, all of those kind of things I can help out with. So, songwriting sessions.
There you go.
There you go. All right, happy Sunday, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all of you that celebrate Mother's Day, all the moms out there and all the different variations of moms, and all the things. Anything else that you want to say before we head out?
We have a busy week ahead of us, so we'll be checking in on the community page of your, you use the community page of your thing.
So be sure that you are subscribed, because YouTube sometimes unsubscribes people. So make sure you're subscribed and check out the community page and stay in touch.
That's all I have to say.
Cool. All right. Thank you all so much for being here. See you soon.
Bye, everybody.